Good evening and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. It's Friday evening, so it's time for the MTCC, and we're here for round 7 at Lago Maggiore West. We've got a few missing tonight, I'm afraid. The homesick alien is on his 87th attempt to get back to his home planet, so he's been building a space rocket in his garden for a few weeks now, and tonight is launch night, so we're keeping our fingers crossed for him, so we won't see homesick alien this evening. Also, Shadow Rider is still in the lab being experimented on. They've got that super serum almost virtually ready, and soon they will be able to turn him into a super soldier like Captain America. So we've got our fingers crossed for Shadow Rider as well. Racer Brown, he's in, but he might drop off at any point because he's obviously broken into someone else's house and he's using their PlayStation and TV, so when the Rozzers turn up, he's got to bounce. So hopefully the neighbours won't call the police too soon. And I think that's everyone who's not going to be here tonight. We've got that sorted out. And I'll tell you what the MTCC is, actually. I was just about to go straight onto the table. We're round 7, you should know by now, but the MTCC is our equivalent to the British Touring Car Championship. We use the Group 4 cars. Our players choose the team they're going to drive for at the beginning of the season, and they stay with that team. We have 3 sprint races, the third one being reversed of race 2's results. And it's just a sodding good time. It's great racing, it's close, and we all have ourselves loads of fun. At the moment you can see Skyjacker, he's going fastest. His season has been slow to start in the MTCC, so maybe this round 7 is where he's going to start his campaign off. But let's have a look at the table. In number 1, I don't think he's even in the room yet. I was going to try and jump onto the people, but I can't. So you just watch Skyjacker. Hey up, go on board. Proper on board. And an F12. Whoosh. Skyjacker. So, top of the table, king of the pin. We are looking at Alpha Nut with 100 and... no, not 100. God, my eyes are so bad. 276 points. In second we have Talleyrand on 273 points. In third we have Homesick Alien on 238 points. Then we have Racer Brown in fourth on 228 points. In fifth we have Skyjacker, who we're watching at the moment, on 199 points. Then just below Skyjacker we have Jam Huntington, and he is on 194 points, so it's all quite close between these guys. Then under Jam in 7th we have Shadow Rider, and he is on 175 points. Shadow Rider is joint with JTX, who it says he's in 8th, and he is on 175 points also. Then in 9th we have Guesty on 132 points. Then 10th we have Casper on 120 points, and 11th we have Cthulhu, but he has missed the first 4 rounds, replacing Casper on 46 points. So that's your table, as close as you can get it. We've got some race info here. Let us have a look. So Lago Maggiore has never failed to deliver an amazing race, and tonight there'll be another 3 as the MTCC grid battle it out for round 7 of the Manufacturers Touring Car Championship. We're at Lago Maggiore West. Excuse me. Race distance is 10 laps. The lap length is 2.590 miles. It has 14 turns. Our fuel settings are at ×4, and our tyre wear is also set at ×4. We only use the racing soft. Let's have a look around then. Let's have a look at the field. It's a depleted field, I'll admit to that, but as the HPEC proved last Sunday, you only need 5 cars to create a race. Ooh, look, people are in the chat already. There's a Mecca Wivry with a hello. And Homesagalian, good luck tonight, everyone. No, good luck to you. Hope launch goes well. And there we see, second in the championship, Talleyrand in his Volkswagen Scirocco, the Red Rocket. Started the season so strong, always there, but it's had a dip. Couple of races. Alpha's managed to get in front of him in the championship, so I'm sure he will be looking for a bit of dominance here. I imagine he's wanting a 3-win round. We've only had one person manage that, and that is Monza Brown in his Lexus. He managed a great run in Monza. Champion-elect has entered the room. Alpha Nuts in the second Audi. Let him get his stuff together. He'll be soon on the track. What, ready? Alpha's only just got in. Ready for what? Whoa, we've got 6 minutes before 8 o'clock. This is crazy stuff happening here. And the people are ready, so who am I to deny you guys back there a bit of a race? It looks like we're starting quali as soon as I think everyone is in. Just waiting on Alpha, really. There's Guesty in the Lancer. I love that car, I really do. I know it's not the fastest, but it handles well. Cthulhu in the Toyota will Lago Maggiore suit the little 86. We'll have to wait and see. JTX in the Peugeot. That's going really well in GTMC, so, but MTCC not so well. Jam sat in the huts. Jam sat in the hut behind the pits, and Alpha Nut just taking to the track now. So I reckon that will be everyone who is virtually ready to get qualifying underway. So I will tell them. Oh, I'm not going to do it the slow way. I'll do it this way. What have I just done? I hit a button I shouldn't have pressed. No, I've put caps on. That's what I did. I put, well, A and caps are really close together, you see. Player ready, yeah? Get me, yeah? Everyone's having a little rest. Guesty on the pause. Cthulhu, he's doing a 30. Well, shall we have a quick look at these times before we go in, so we're not totally blind in quali? So, Skyjacker, he's the fastest man out there with a 27.015. Talleyrand next up. We don't see a time. Guesty then, he's managed himself a 28.9. Cthulhu has done a 131.891. He's some way off, but he's 2.1 seconds up on this lap, so there's more in that Toyota. Champ Huntington, I don't know if he's even elected to try a time yet in practice. Racer Brown, we saw, I think he was quite high up. Guesty in 7th, and JTX, well, he's not, they're all in the pits, so you can't tell. Cthulhu still going faster, 2.7 seconds up on his own time. Where will that put him? That's going to put him round about 28s, won't it? So not far off the pace. He's getting more and more out of that Toyota each race. Latte. trying to see where he lined his number boards up. I think he's lined his number boards. So weird, I've noticed that. I think he's lined his number boards up to the window, so they look like they're at a slight angle to the bottom of the car, and that's what I was noticing. I was just thinking, are they meant to be at an angle? But I think he's lined them up to the window. Why do I notice that? And what detail he's gone to line it up perfectly with the window. Well done, Cthulhu. Oh, hello. Mika Wivery's in the chat. Alpha Nut needs some time to practice. Still 3 minutes. I know. That's what I thought. When I saw the ready come up, well, that's a bit early. I think he's nipped off for a loop. Oh no, he's back on now. He's eager to go. He wants this championship underway, doesn't he? He's lost the lead of the championship. Thought he was a shoo-in this season, I reckon, at the beginning when he won the opening round. Here we go. There's C. Alpha says ready. So I think any second now we will see our 20 minutes of qualifying between these 8 cars. I couldn't tell you who I think's going to win. I really couldn't. I don't know. The Audis look strong, don't they? Those Audis do look rather tasty here in Italy at this fictitious track. I think everyone can agree it's a track that should be built. I don't know who'll race there. F1 couldn't, could they? Too many ups and downs. Racer Brown for Mika. That's who she's fancying. Oh, your name's changed on YouTube now. It used to come up as your name, and now it's your PSN name, which makes life easier for me, because then everyone just has a PSN name. Oh, Skyjacker a little bit off. We should have a look at Alpha, see how it's... Oh, hey! Wow, did he just 360 it and then... Oh, he's just playing. There you go. No, he's waiting. His number board's not straight either. Am I on number board watch today then? Who's not putting no number boards on straight? Oh, he's done it to the along with the M. Nice, yes. That's cool. He's done that to go alongside the big M for Monster. Hey, Pat in the chat. Hi, the Italian weekend starts here tonight. Don't share the same opinion as you though. Not a track I enjoy. Oh, come on. That corner where qualifying starting, that corner where you brake really deep into the hairpin, it's so cool. So let's get on board with Talleyrand while we enjoy his outlap. Yeah, this section is trick. Ooh, he's already gone out wide. Those tyres are a bit cold. Talleyrand, you've got to warm them up first. Then we come to the right-hander. It's just off the accelerator. Let gravity do its work down the hill. Try and touch the apex. Ooh, straight over the middle of the apex. This is what, full speeder? He hasn't lifted. Yeah, cracking around there. Ooh, back in. Oh, he's warming his tyres up now. This is the hairpin I was talking about, Pat. This is lovely. There's nothing more satisfying than I brake that black marker. I don't know where he braked. Straight over the curb, and you can't believe you've got through that corner with that much speed. As you're heading down towards it, you just think that's unbelievable. Going up the hill now to the left, then back to the right. This section of corners quite tricky. Braking down to 4 through the first corner. Then what is it? Just knock it down to 3rd, or is he going to carry that 4th gear all the way through? He's managing. Yeah. And he's still in 4th. Me, I usually have to tap it down to 3rd through that part. Get it back up to 4th now, 5th. Then back down to 4th for this corner. And if you don't get the right line in that corner, you're all the way over there on that grass. So that corner is imperative. I think some great overtaking can be done this evening. My lord, I've left the big numbers on. How irritating. I wonder how long I could deal with them being on. Should I just leave them on for a bit? Just to see how long it is until I'm like, no, can't deal with them anymore. So they're all starting their fast lap. They're all starting their fast lap. Oh my god, how can I played the other day, and even driving with them they irritate me. I don't know why they irritate me, but they just irritate me. Pat, it does look good here. I like how it fits the environment. I just struggle to get the rhythm of the lap, says Pat. I can't do it. God, they're awful. They're gone. And get all the other stuff. I don't mind all the other stuff. I don't mind the dashboard or the lap counter and their placings. It's just a big white floating number and name. I used to play a game, it was a motorbike game, I cannot remember what it was. But they had it so the names only came up when you got close to them. But like if they were in the distance, because when they're in the distance you don't see a car, you see a massive name floating around. I don't know, some people like it, most people must obviously like it or they wouldn't have it on, would they? They wouldn't have it on the game. Here we go, Talleyrand setting the time for a 1:27.488. That's put him on a provisional pole so far. Looks like his teammate Jam Huntington takes second place across the line with a 27.56. No, he's been knocked down now. Hush my mouth. We had to wait for the Audis, didn't we? So, Skyjacker 27.043. And that is everyone's crossed the line, so we can go through the field now. 1:27.043 for Skyjacker, 400ths ahead of his teammate Alphanut. Alphanut managing a 27.086. Talleyrand 4/10ths off of these guys with his 27.488. Jam Huntington then 800ths off of his teammate Talleyrand with a 27.569. Katula in the Toyota doing a 28.685, putting him nearly a second off of the Red Rocket and a 10.5 ahead of the Peugeot. The Peugeot there we see of JTX managing 6th on the grid with a 28.842. He's only a 10th ahead of Racer Brown. That Lexus looming large, 1:28.950 for Racer Brown, and Guesty there seeing up the rear with a 29.290. So that's the first run of a speedy lap. Now I think they do have tyre wear, it's caught me out here before, so will they be going, looks like Racer Brown setting another time, putting himself up into 5th, but Guesty also another time, putting himself up to 6th. Skyjacker down quite a bit on that lap, playing the tow game are these guys. Alpha, he didn't go any faster either on his second run. Talleyrand didn't go any faster on his second run. He must have done, he's up into 3rd. I don't know. I thought he was 4th. Oh no, Jam is 4th. JTX is set another time. He's put himself up into a 5th on his last run. Some 8/10ths off of Jam Huntington. We saw Racer Brown was going faster on his last run at 28.604. Put him temporarily up to 5th, but JTX has knocked him down to 6th now. Guesty going faster. He's only 600ths off of Racer Brown's time. Racer Brown wasn't that much, only nearly 2/10ths off JTX. All close, and now we see the Toyota down at the back of the pack by 200ths, but he's 2/10ths up, which will actually promote him probably up to 5th. It's that tight in this field. Skyjacker out wide, letting his teammate go, doesn't want to hold him up. He might catch a toe as well. There's Talleyrand just coming to the line. Is he going to go faster? He has done at 27.241, a 10.5 off of the second Audi. Now is the Red Rocket. Jam Huntington also going faster with a 1:27.541, only 3/10ths off of his teammate. We saw Guesty again chipping away at that time with a 28.471. He's only 500ths off of JTX. JTX needing to pop into the pits and get some fresh rubber. We saw the Audi of Skyjacker doing the same. Oh, Mika Wivery. She does like the Audi. Oh, what, for this race or just in general? Yeah, I think in general I've seen one of your liveries for the Audi. Very nice. So far then, Skyjacker on his outlap. Fancy was watching that. There's no excitement in an outlap. To Alphanut. He's elected not to come into the pits yet. Should we get him on board? That's not on board. It's far from on board. But it looks slow. I think he's going round to pit So that was bad timing on my... He's only 7/10 down though. I thought he was looking like he was slowing down, like it was an in-lap. So far then, Skyjacker still king of the hill. Here at Lago Maggiore, no, hush my mouth. Talleyrand has just come around and knocked it into the 26ers. Chipped it, like Beckham, over the top of Skyjacker, straight in, 26.923. He's a tenth ahead of the Audi. And I saw Racer Brown making some movements. There's Racer Brown, he's gone faster again with a 28.273. The police haven't turned up yet, he's getting away with it. He's now 7/10 off of Jam Huntington. JTX, did we see JTX? Oh no, we saw JTX pop into the pits. Oh, Guesty, I think we saw faster. Oh, Guesty, he's pulling over, letting the traffic through. And Cthulhu went faster. He's 7/100ths off of Guesty now. So there you go, Talleyrand taking that surprise pole. It looked like the Red Rockets were adrift of the Audis by about half a second virtually, but no. As the fuel falls off, we see the Red Rocket coming to life. Skyjacker pushing all his might. He's just put some brand new rubber on and he is raring to go. He's only got to find a 10th. Is it there? We're 11 minutes left of qualifying. I missed his set. Oh, Racer Brown has gone faster. He's got himself into 5th ahead of JTX. Cthulhu also going faster. He's got himself ahead of Guesty. Skyjacker didn't go faster. 27.228. What about Alpha? What's Alpha up to? It's just, is that, where is he? He's just coming around the last, no, he's just going around the beginning. So he didn't go faster on his last, but I think that was an out lap. Jam, what's he been up to? He hasn't been into the pits yet, has he? Has he? Doesn't look like it. A fine 4th. It looks like it's the VW and Audi show today. Mika says the TT is a car that can handle itself on track. Yeah. It's got the gruntiest sound. How about she didn't say that, I said that. So Jam still chipping away at that half a second deficit he's got to Alpha Nut. This table I'll use it rocks. It's driving me up the wall. You drive me up the wall. Oh. Jam going across the line. He is going faster, but not fast enough, I'm afraid. Oh, that's better, thank you. Table doesn't rock anymore. Apparently it was the wrong way round. So you see Cthulhu coming in, getting some fresh rubber. Alpha Nut then, bang, 126.860, the championship leader. Giving them all something to think about here with only 9 minutes over halfway. JTX setting the time over halfway through this qualifying session. Alpha has just gone 6/100ths faster than the Red Rocket. We do expect the times to drop as the fuel depletes. Skyjacker, our early pole sitter then. He's behind his teammate, the purple monster Audi. Trying to get a toe into this hairpin. It's a brave game to play, boys. He's out there wide, and that's this lap. Not going to count. So Alpha sitting on top of the pile with Talleyrand only 6/100ths adrift. Skyjacker a 10th behind Talleyrand. It's Audi Volkswagen. Oh, Jam's just nipped into the bits. We've got the French outfit Peugeot with a great looking, oh, Talleyrand going faster again, really? A 126.634. He's gone some 2/10 now ahead of Alpha. Alpha popping in to get some tyres. JTX, he's got a green next to his name. He's just coming around to the start straight. No, he's going into the pits. Gone in to get some fresh fuel. So Racer Brown, he's just starting a lap. Looks like he has just pitted and come out. Done his out lap. And now we're getting ourselves revved up for a fast one. Whoosh. He's 3.5 tenths up in the first sector. That'll put him ahead of JTX. I'm not sure if he'll be able to reach Jam Huntington from there, but there is plenty of time still. That was only the first sector, and with all these corners to manage to make time up, there's plenty on the table there to have. Mika in the chat says gonna need those elbows out during the race if it's this close. So illiterate. It's such a simple thing to read. Form words put together. Been asleep again all day though, even longer than normal. I don't know why. I do know why I played No Man's Sky before I went to bed. And I shouldn't have only played for half an hour, and I played for about 2 hours. And I should have been doing commentary for GTMC. And there you go, 4/10 faster. He's gone ahead of JTX, but not quite the Huntington. Let's get out of the car. Look at that, Protect Lovely. That is a nice, it's really grown on me, I must say. When everyone was going crazy saying, oh yeah, the Lexus livery's great, it's awesome. And I was looking at it, I was like, well, it just, but I see where they're coming from. It's like a real, that looks like a proper racing car that's in a tournament somewhere. But so does the Red Rocks, I don't know. But they all grow on you, and you end up liking all of them. So Talleyrand he's back on the top, is he? Did I miss that? I did. I do apologise while we were sat on board with Racer Brown. Can't have been, that was like 1:38 ago. Did I miss Talleyrand going on top again? Well, if I missed it, I apologise. Talleyrand's back on pole with a 26. No, I saw that. I got all excited about 26.634. Success. Yeah, and he was 2/10. I saw that. It's all down to the Audis and what they can do. Jam. He has pitted. His last lap was a 27 point. Oh no, that must have been an out lap. It was an out lap. He's just coming round now to the start finish line, putting the wheel on the grass, but surviving. Going up towards the line, he does a 27 dead. Lovely stuff, and it puts him ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker doubles the pressure. He's 400s ahead now in third place of Skyjack. Skyjacker's got a purple though. Skyjacker's got a purple coming around the last corner. We're watching with bated breath. Boom! 126.572. Spin on that world. Skyjacker's back. 600s ahead of Talleyrand. Meanwhile, we can see other people going faster. JTX has gone faster, but he's still sat in 6th spot. Only a 10th behind Racer Brown. He's done a 27.978. Half a second ahead of Cthulhu. Guesty. He's only 100th behind Cthulhu. The fight between the Lancer and the Toyota here is strong. So there we see Skyjacker 26.5, some 600ths faster than Talleyrand. Talleyrand trying all he might, throwing that V-dub from left to right to right to left. Ooh, more chat is happening. Mika, gonna need those. Oh yeah, I read that one. Sorry. Shall I use less words for you next time? Skyjacker, top of the pile, but Talleyrand, no, he didn't do anything. What's going on? Hang on. Yeah, Talleyrand's gone fat. No, he hasn't. No. I don't know, yeah, it's all going foggy today, isn't it? 7th is Cthulhu, because he's just gone faster again with a 28.162, puts him only nearly 2/10 behind the Peugeot, and it's pulled him 3/10 away from Guesty. Looks like Guesty, oh, he's got a green next to his name, number, I mean, his time. Ooh, the oven's beeping. No, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to work after this. So he's 500ths, well, 600ths up on his own time. Although I have got some nice sausage rolls on the side. I could just annihilate one of them for breakfast. Just don't use the long words, Mika. I think it's the long words that oh no, they were the little words I missed up last time on it. If it's this. So Guesty coming around. What's he got? 28. Oh, 3/10. He's gone ahead of Cthulhu. Fantastic lap there from Guesty. Wow, 28.143. He's only a 10th and a half off of the Peugeot. Talleyrand has retaken pole. Talleyrand has retaken the pole position with a 26.556, only 100th off of Skyjacker Cthulhu. Oh, Cthulhu retaking that 7th spot away from Guesty with a 28.031, only a 10th faster than Guesty, and they're only 500ths off of JTX in his Peugeot. So Talleyrand taking the pole with only 1.5 minutes left of qualifying from Skyjacker. They're all virtually on their last run. It looks like we are having an inner team fight. No, Skyjacker letting Alpha go. Maybe Alpha feeling he's got a pole in him still. Skyjacker also feeling the pole is on. Talleyrand has the pole. Jam Huntington, he's getting ever closer in his times. Will he be there for pole? He's coming up to a sector now, so we can have a look. He's going across the 9. Ooh, 400ths off of his own time. And he's only 4. Wow, look at that. 0.444 off of the pole. And the car in front of him is it not? Number 44. So Jam Huntington is 0.444 seconds off a pole, and the car in front of me is car 44. Pat says in the British Touring Car Series that was it's all swings and roundabouts out there. Hang on, I've missed a load of chats somehow. So Talleyrand still sitting on pole. Let me have a look. Where was we? Less words. So Pat, with the 2018 BMWs, had a Pertec livery similar to the one on the Lexus here. See, Mika Wivery, it's all swings and roundabouts out there. And Pat says in the British Touring Car Series that was. I know, and I used to really love JTX going faster. Talleyrand's got a purple. Who else has got purples? Anyone else? I'm not seeing anyone else crossing lines at the moment. Looks like the Audis have just started their lap. Qualifying has run out for some guys out there, not for the top 3. Jam, he's still going. So is the French Peugeot. Racer Brown now down behind JTX after JTX's time. That 27.282 put him ahead of Racer Brown. Cthulhu, he's done, is he not? He's doing something. And Guesty coming around. Can he get ahead of the Toyota on his last lap? We are watching. Bated breath. He crosses the line. Oh, shame. Not quite. There we see Talleyrand. He's coming around. Is he going to maintain his pole? He's only got it by a whisker and a gnat's hair. And he crosses the line to... Doesn't go any faster. Jam Huntington crossing the line, still in 4th. So it's out of Skyjacker and Alphanut. Alphanut, the lead car on the track. They're coming around the last corner now. Oh, it's hard to judge. So here comes Alpha. Will he get pole? He's crossing the line with a... Oh, he doesn't quite. Skyjacker, no. Skyjacker goes ahead of Alphanut, though, does he not? No. He must have already been ahead of Alphanut. So that's your top 3. Talleyrand, Skyjacker, Alphanut. With Jam Huntington in 4th, JTX 5th, Racer Brown 6th, Cthulhu 7th, and Guesty is in 8th. That was a nice session. Yeah, touring cars. I used to watch it loads back in the day. I don't know, I suppose it was the late 90s or something, when it was more of a manufacturer-based championship, but then it all lost its way. It went independent. They started using ballast, and I know ballast is there for a reason, but it's not true racing to me. So Talleyrand sat on your pole here for the first sprint race here at Lago Maggiore West, and they are go. They are off. See you later, alligator, Talleyrand says to the rest of the pack. The Audis, not great starters, but there you see Racer Brown already putting up third, but he's on the outside. It's a tricky place to be in this section, but now he's on the inside. Can he make any action headway with the Skyjacker? He has. He's got ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker now. Guesty having an amazing start from the back of the grid up into 5th spot. JTX in 6th, Cthulhu 7th, and Jam Huntington. Don't know what happened to Jam, but he really lost out there from 4th down to 8th. Talleyrand, his teammate, having a great time leading, but he can see that Alpha Nut, like last week, is a formidable opponent. Strong in the race. Now we can see Racer Brown under fire from Skyjacker. Skyjacker taking back that 3rd spot from the Lexus. Nothing the Lexus can do. It's just got to sit on. What is this camera angle? It's doing me again, isn't it, with that stupid standard thing. So Racer Brown fighting with might, all his might, against the Audi JTX, just a little bit behind these guys. Guesty in 6th, Jam 7th. He's making his way up though. He's already got ahead of Cthulhu, and now he's looking for a way past Guesty, and there he goes. Guesty struggling in the corners here. It would seem Alpha is leading. Sorry, oh my, I do apologise. Alpha taking the lead of this race from Talleyrand. We are watching a replay. It's around the last sections of corners, is it? Yeah. And that's the move made. Lovely stuff there by Alpha Nuts. Fantastic. And he has still got that lead. That's the worry of doing a replay in the MTCC. The action is so fast-packed. You'll miss something. So Racer Brown then 4th. Jam Huntington, what a drive. He's up to 5th already. What a drive Jam's having, eh? That's some else, that back of the grid. He wasn't back of the grid, he qualified 4th but dropped back, and now fought his way back up into a 5th spot. JTX in the Peugeot, just ahead of Cthulhu in the Toyota, and the Guesty there fighting that Lancer around, but Talleyrand not giving any quarter to the Nut. He's chasing him down. Oh, got pins and needles in my fingers. So Talleyrand chasing. Excuse me. This is the battle for 1st and 2nd. The red Rocket chasing down the purple Audi. There is nothing in it through 4/10. Oh, Skyjacker going real wide there. I said earlier, if you don't get the line right, you end up off the track. Jam now up to 4th. What is happening? Racer Brown, he's in free fall. That car starts great, but it's just, I don't know, it's not got an overall thing. Cthulhu trying to make a move on JTX. There is a race here between these 4. Look, Racer Brown, JTX, Cthulhu and Guesty, all 4 of them in a pack. This is some crazy there. Racer Brown managing to pull away a little bit from JTX, but JTX has got Cthulhu all over the back of him. Fernando. Wow. Whoa, they're trying to break the toe now there. Racer Brown moving over defensive, but he's gone back out and joined his racing line. And there goes, oh, Cthulhu laid on the brakes, gives JTX a bit of a tap. JTX survives, but then Guesty manages to get past Cthulhu. Oh, what a real shame, but you got to go for him sometimes. You got to go, and it could have been a lot worse. So up front then we have Alpha Nut Sky. Talleyrand is looking up the inside of the last sections. He's got, there's nothing in it between the two of them, but Alpha Nut manages to pull just ahead of the red Rocket. Red Rocket's looking to come back though. These are your championship leaders. Alpha leading the championship. Talleyrand 2nd in the championship. He's going for the toe. Is Talleyrand trying to get down into that 1st corner? Mika Wivery says oof. I think over the Cthulhu tap. But these two, you can't separate them in this race. Where are we? We're 4 laps down of this 10 lap race. 6 more to go. the pace is ferocious. Skyjacker some 2 seconds behind them guys, but Jam Huntington is catching Skyjacker up. Skyjacker must be wary of the red rocket he has coming towards his backside. Racer Brown still maintaining that 5th place, but JTX is looking into this corner to be making a move. He's got the fastest sector, and Racer Brown going defensive. JTX thinking, can he do it from the outside? It's a brave man, come on. And there they go up the hill. It looks like the Peugeot's got a little bit on the Lexus. The Lexus still holding it though. No, where am I going? There we see Racer Brown in 5th still. JTX giving him all nothing but hassle. This is crazy racing here. Talleyrand leading this race from Alpha Nut, from Skyjacker. Jam Huntington in 4th, Racer Brown in 5th. So did we see Talleyrand take the lead, or is that something new? I'm not sure. They were racing, weren't they? They're still racing. Look at them. Talleyrand just ahead of Alpha Nut, but Alpha Nut now looking to make the move into the first corner. He's getting the toe. He's down on the brakes. He's got the inside line, but that will... No, he's not quite upside him enough yet. Skyjacker getting closer. He was 2 seconds behind that fight. Now he's only a second, and he's bringing Jam with him. He's bringing some jam with him. Get the bread in the toaster. So Talleyrand some half a second now ahead of Alpha Nut, really finding his feet in that red rocket. I think the Alpha maybe feeling a sting from its tyres, maybe, who knows. But they're proper fighting it out, these two, for this championship. Talleyrand at the moment the better. But, oh, the Alpha going into that corner so tight and close up the hill. Both of them throttling it out of the car. Ooh, I am going to eat during MTCC. I won't. I'll wait for the break in between races, don't worry. Don't have to listen to me masticate. I can say it right now. I've not always said it right. Skyjacker then in 3rd, Jam Huntington 4th. Racer Brown still holding that 5th spot ahead of JTX, but JTX is trying all he might. He wants that 5th spot. Cthulhu dropped off a little bit from JTX. Guesty only a couple of seconds behind Cthulhu. So Talleyrand 3/10 ahead of Alpha Nut. He's trying to break the toe. Alpha Nut saying no, no, no. The toe is there, it's free for all. Talleyrand still maintaining that half a second to 3/10 lead from the Audi. Not 1 foot can go wrong in this race. Ooh, chicken nuggets as well as pizza. I am spoiled. I might have to eat a chicken nugget. Oh, and potato lattices. Oh. And there we see Talleyrand. He's attempting the fastest lap. Alpha Nut has the fastest lap, but it's really hot, so I won't eat it yet. I'll eat it in about 4 laps time. So Talleyrand there still leading from Alpha Nut, but Alpha Nut is applying all the pressure. Here you are, let's have a whoosh. Whoosh, Alpha Nuts. There's nothing in it between these two. I want to have a quick look around. I want to have a... Ooh, Audi, the Audi pulling out. Trying to have a look, see if there's a door open, but Talleyrand never leaves doors open. That man was never born in a barn. Every single door in his house is closed. And on the racetrack, he lives his life similar. Mika says I think the Audi is more stable in corners, being that bit wider. Yes. But at the moment, looks like Talleyrand has found another couple of tenths on the Audi going across the line. He's got the fastest lap with a 27.201. Alpha Nut clinging onto the back of the red rocket. Skyjacker there, viewing the enjoyable racing up ahead, probably feeling rather entertained in a podium position. Jam Huntington now, he's dropped a little bit away. Oh, these two are still racing. I can see their positions moving. Racer Brown against JTX. They're fighting hand over fist here. There's nothing in it between the two. Oh, Racer Brown still leading from JTX, but JTX has done everything in this race. 6 laps of just pure pressure on the Lexus, but he just cannot find a way past. JTX's tyres don't look, well, the tyres look about the same. He's going to look, JTX is going to go for it. Ooh, JTX is in 5th. He's got hold of it so far up the hill. Can Racer Brown come back? It looks like the Lexus is a little bit better than the Peugeot up the hill. Now Racer Brown back into 5th, but they're side by side going up to the last section of the race course. Racer Brown still holding that 5th. They've been side by side that whole sector, and JTX getting the inside line, but no, well, they're still there. My gosh, JTX on the inside now. That surely is it. JTX can then, but no, Racer Brown now has the inside. Nothing, and JTX there slipping in behind Racer Brown. Wow, thank you guys, that was purely beautiful. That really was delicious. I've got to go and look around the rest of the grid. Oh no, Racer Brown making a mistake, putting 2 wheels on the dirt. Will that give JTX the opportunity? No, it does not look like. JTX can get up the inside of him. Who do I watch? What's going on here? Oh dear, looks like Talleyrand now really pulling away from the Audis. The Audis getting pained by the tyres. Look at the tyres. I think Skyjacker's tyres may not be as bad as Alpha's. Can he come back at the nuts? Jam Huntington 1.3 seconds behind Skyjacker. So this is the battle. Racer Brown and JTX, they're side by side again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Racer Brown's got the inside line, but it might not be enough here. Might not be enough. No, JTX made the move. Now Racer Brown's under fire from Cthulhu. Cthulhu and Guesty have caught this little group up, and now they're having a go, but Racer Brown not giving up on that 5th spot just yet. With Cthulhu looking, hoping, I suppose, these two have themselves a little knocky. A little bumpy. So in the chat, Pat says, never has one occasion of a verbal typo got so much publicity, but it did start a fun night of commentary. Yes, that's the masticate one, I guess. Oh my lord, what's going on here? JTX, Racer Brown, but Cthulhu and Guesty all in a bunch. How many laps we got left? 2 laps. Oh my gosh. So JTX getting that 5th spot from Racer Brown. Now Cthulhu in the mix with Guesty just closely up behind. We should have a look around the rest of the field, see how people are doing, but ooh, Cthulhu looking for the inside line on the Lexus of Racer Brown, not quite finding it. Mika says the Peugeot is quicker, but not as fast overall. But he's struggling is JTX to keep these guys behind. JTX there, his fastest lap was a 28.516 on lap 3. Here comes Racer Brown now into that corner. This corner was just built for overtaking. Oh, he's in the inside, but it's not quite enough. They're side by side. I think they touched a little bit. Cthulhu looking on Racer Brown. Racer Brown defending now, from attacking to defending, from attacking to defending. Racer Brown's having to do it all this evening. Guesty just clinging on to the back of him, waiting for an opportunity to make his move like the Stingray from Cobra Kai. Here we go. Is that what I thought that was 3 wide going into the corner then. It's all go here. Look at him queuing up. Poor JTX. His little arm must be pounding, trying to hold these off, but now he's pulled a little line on Cthulhu, going for the inside line on Racer Brown. This is stunning stuff. We're going into the last lap with JTX ahead of Cthulhu, ahead of Racer Brown. Gets and Guesty down in 8th, but Racer Brown coming back. We're on the final lap. Talleyrand now some 2.8 seconds ahead of Alphanut. Alphanut some 1.8 seconds ahead of his teammate Skyjacker, 1.5 seconds ahead of Jam Huntington. These guys have got it all organised at the front. JTX managing to pull half a second from Cthulhu. Where did Cthulhu come from? He looked like he was out of it, but now up into 6th place ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown having a torrid time this second half of this race, just trying to defend all his might. That Lexus just didn't have the legs for a whole race, but here comes Racer Brown back on Cthulhu, showing that the Lexus has good legs down the straight, but Cthulhu coming back again in the corner. He's all over him. Absolutely all over him. Guesty can all do but watch from behind, hoping they take each other out, but they won't do that. So Talleyrand now, whereas he's coming around the last section, some 3.1 seconds ahead of Alphanut. if there is a chance that Talleyrand can do the 3 race rounder win. There you go, well done. Alphanaut, our championship leader, coming in second, Skyjacker third, with Jam Huntington fourth, JTX is fifth. There he is. Oh my lord, look behind him. It's Racer Brown back ahead of Cthulhu as they come to cross the line. There goes JTX. Who's going to whip there? Oh, it was nothing between Racer Brown and Cthulhu and Guesty in 8th. That last little crowd at the back there, unbelievable. So Talleyrand takes your win. Congratulations. I didn't see you got fastest lap. Well done, Talleyrand. Pole position, fastest lap, clean race, victory! Well done, Talleyrand. What an amazing achievement there for the opening race at Lago Maggiore West. Look, let's have a look at some people's entry things. Thanks for the race, says Alphanaut. Skyjacker says search www.virtualracersclub.co.uk. Racer Brown, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, and Discord. Talleyrand says search virtual races. It's like we force these people to do it. Cthulhu says Aparcao. JTX says yes boys. Jam Huntington says check out virtualracersclub.co.uk. Guesty says thanks for the race. So that was everyone's little thing they have set up when they go in to a room. And there you see your results here for the first race of round 7 at Lago Maggiore West. Talleyrand took your win after a hard fight with Alphanaut, but he eventually came out topsy. Alphanaut, a gallant battle. I think the tyres did him in the end. I think the Audi likes to eat a tyre or two, and yes, but what a great effort. Skyjacker rounding up the podium in the Audi. Take a boo, my son. Fantastic stuff. Jam Huntington in 4th position. JTX, what a battle we had there. JTX, Racer Brown, Cthulhu and Guesty. My lord, were they entertaining. But JTX just finally edging it ahead of an ailing Lexus. Also think hard on the tyres, maybe, possibly, because he was struggling the last 2 or 3 laps, keeping the cars behind him. Cthulhu driving the Toyota beyond its point of what it can do, finishing a fine 7th, and a Guesty there in 8th in the Lancer Evo. The fastest lap was brought to you by VRC Talleyrand in the Volkswagen Scirocco with a 27.201, and he did that on lap 6. Stunning stuff, eh? Fantastic. What a race. Woohoo! Shake it down, guys. Limber up a bit. Get your stretchers. You know, you got to stretch after that. Yes, she. Yes, Mika says it's the Holy Trinity. Beautiful stuff. I don't think the settings have been changed yet, so I'll just look at how strong. I've got 2 bits of pizzas, some potato lattices and some chicken nuggets sat on a plate right next to me, and I haven't touched them. And we're going to go into a bit of a I'd say 10-minute break, but I don't think it'd be as long as 10 minutes. It hasn't changed the settings yet, and no one's out on the track, and I don't like to leave you guys, all 8 of you, to sit here and watch the menu screen, because that's a little bit dull and boring. But if I go to the view screen, there's no one there. We could have a look around at some other things. I don't know. If we press triangle, it switches information. There you go. Oh, who else is in the room? Oh, Alexis and Maximus. Oh, and Cthulhu's come out. Has not entered yet. It's probably a good. There you go. There's the settings changed. So what time of day are we going to be at now? We're race 2. The grid order has been changed to grid based on previous race results. The boss says we go in 10. And when he says we go in 10, that means we're going in 8. That means we're going in 10. Military man. I think I've always found that military men like to knock off at least 10 seconds a minute when they tell you a time. Always knock it down. No one's entering the track yet. It looks quite nice and sunny. Oh, it's 11:30 in the day with fine weather. It's nice. We're having a bit of a festival, Italian festival this weekend with the MTC here on Friday evening at Lago Maggiore, and then tomorrow on Saturday we've got the Max 5s. I don't know what round that is. 4? 3? 4. If it's round 4, that means it's really close to the end of the championship already. But yes, that's going to be in Lago Maggiore as well. That's what I was telling you. So we've got a double header here in the Italian mountains. I'll say it mountains. I don't know, they are. They might be. It's a pretend track. We can say whatever it is. And someone's chatting. Mika says Italy can win the Six Nations tomorrow too. Round 5, Max. It's round 5. Oh, Mika's deleted it. You've retracted it. You were talking about egg chasing. I don't know. I don't know egg chasing that well. I don't follow it too much. I went to an all-boys school and they used to make us play it, and really all it was a 1 hour see how many people we can punch and kick. It was never an actual game. It was more just a ruddy god punch up. A ruddy god play in the mud whilst trying to kick your fellow friend in the teeth. So, yeah. Oh, she said not really there, rock bottom. That's why she deleted it. But, yes. Has anyone gone on track? Yes, well, look, there's me still saying, I'm not going to the track as a person. I'm going there to spectate. We'll get rid of those big numbers. And we will sit on board with Talleyrand. You know what? He was your race winner from round 1. I'm thinking he's looking to do all 3 today to equal Monza Brown. So what would he be called? Talago? Lagorand? I don't know. Anyway, Italy haven't even won a match in 6 nations in about 7 years, I think. Alright, well, I'm going to mute the mic, give you a little break. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. Hello everyone. What a fun race 1. We're getting ourselves all set up, ready for race 2. I'm checking on the Discord, see how everything is going. Apparently Homesick Alien, all of the tests in the rockets have gone well. It looks like takeoff will be just around before race 3. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that alien will be homewards bound soon. Shadow Rider, I've heard that they've injected the super serum. Now it's just a waiting game to see if it takes hold and he can be the new Captain UK. And Racer Brown's still here, so no one's called the police yet. Where? Yeah, Racer Brown. Well, he's in the pits, we don't know. But we know he's had to break into someone's house to use their PlayStation. And he said he could bounce at any time. So... no, there's nothing happening in Discord, don't worry. And on the chat, while I was out inspecting the blades of grass, there was some chat going on, so let's have a look. I did give it a bit... oh yeah, I haven't even told him I'm back. Backs. And... oh, I hate... oh, you don't see it, so you don't know. And... I've got a keyboard right in front of me. And why? X and Y. So, yeah, that's why Homesick Alien and Shadow Rider aren't here. Real reasons Homesick's doing something in real life. And Shadow Rider, he's poorly sick. And he needs the doctors to fix him. So, thinking of him. All joking to one side. Hope everything is good. There we see the two Audis in formation, previewing the first corner. I wonder if I sit on board, we'll see what they can see. Yes, they're just looking up the first corner, and the final has been started. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with race 2. I'll see if I can quickly catch up with the chat. Not really. They're not really rock bottom. Italy haven't won. Anyone from 3 can win tomorrow, Mika says. Mika says, all hangs on the France versus Ireland match. Mika Wivery also says, I think Georgia want to take Italy's place if they can. And Pat says, was the third match in 2015, Italy last one in the Six Nations against Scotland, 26 games in a row, lost since England should beat them fairly easily. Hey, well, England's going to win something. Right, Talleyrand sitting on pole. These are the results from the first race. That's how the grid is destined for race 2. And here we go. Talleyrand off the line. We know the Audis aren't too hot at starting. We know the Lexus is a stunning starter along with the Lancer. So going down to the first corner, Talleyrand is first. And Skyjacker got the edge on Alpha Nut now. So Racer Brown on 4. No, Jam Huntington up into 4th. There you see. What a camera angle. You squint and you might see who is where. Talleyrand then, he's leading the pack. Skyjacker in second from Alphanut. There, Jam Huntington. We've got Racer Brown and JTX picking up where they left off from race 1. That battle continues. Guesty ahead of Cthulhu. Oh my lord, they're all over the place here. JTX and Racer Brown. Racer Brown trying to break the toe of the Peugeot. Too strong down the straight line. He's looking for the inside line, but the inside line is not there. Let's go back to the lead because the lead is strong. We got Talleyrand there leading from Skyjacker, but Alphanut is there as well. Nothing in it between the two Audis. They're ganging up on the Red Rockets. There's Skyjacker. He's taken the lead. Skyjacker has taken the lead. No, yes, Skyjacker's taken the lead, but Talleyrand's got the inside line coming into the last section of the course. And there we see Talleyrand retaking the lead back, and Skyjacker dropping down to second. Alphanut in third, and Jam Hunting has really caught up the back of this trio at the front of the race. So nothing in it though. It looks like Skyjacker making another attempt into the last corner. He's going up the side of him. He's up the side. They've shown each other their car doors. Talleyrand's gone a bit wide, and Skyjacker and Alphanut's managed to come through. Oh my. Was there a bit of a tap there? I don't know. It didn't see. It looked like they tapped, but Skyjacker now leading from Alphanut with Talleyrand down into third spot. But we see those Audis do drop off mid-race. So Talleyrand may all only have to do is sit and wait and make his move, but so far Audi, Red Rocket, Jam Hunting there in 4th. JTX did get ahead of Racer Brown in the end for 5th, with Racer Brown down into 6th, Cthulhu 7th and Guesty 8th. Nothing in it between these 4 at the back, and nothing in it with these 4 at the front. Alpha looking to make a move on his teammate. I don't believe there is team orders. Oh, Alpha not going really wide there, giving Talleyrand the opportunity to move up the inside. But where is Jam Huntington? Jam Huntington obviously a little bit too far back to make something of that, but he's all over the Audi now. He's looking for a way. Gosh, this is crazy stuff. Skyjacker only 2 tenths ahead of Talleyrand. Talleyrand pushing hard, trying to get to the Audi. The Audi says no, it's my turn to win. I don't think Skyjacker's won one this season yet. And that will be what, the 8th different winner we've had, 8th or 9th different winner we've had this season. So Skyjacker showing his dominance across the field, 3 tenths ahead of Talleyrand. Here we see Alpha under fire from Jam Huntington. Jam Huntington really pushing that Red Rocket now up against the Audi. JTX, he's got himself 6 tenths of breathing space from Racer Brown. Racer Brown, we saw his car started dropping off near the end of the race in the last race. So Cthulhu, oh, guessed he's dropped back quite a bit. He must have made a mistake. Oh my lord, here we go. Skyjacker and Talleyrand fighting it out for the lead. They're side by side, going down to the hairpin. Talleyrand has just edged forward a little bit. They're braking. Talleyrand's got the inside line, but Skyjacker's just seeing him off there. Skyjacker's still holding it, but they're side by side. Little tappy tap between the two of them. Old friends, they can get away with it. They know it's out of a place of love rather than aggression. Oh no, Skyjacker out wide, but he's got back on the track. I thought he'd gone wide there. He was all over the curbs, but Talleyrand now on the inside, but Skyjacker will be on the end. Oh no, I was getting my corners mixed up while we were going through this one. And then Skyjacker will be on the inside. He's there still. He's pulled ahead. Talleyrand having to ease off a little bit and then defend from Alpha, because Alpha, they're strong in the last corner. These Audis really strong. Talleyrand having to defend from Alpha not there. Then we've got some more chat. I'll have a quick look. Ooh, Skyjacker wafting over to try and break the toe. Talleyrand says, don't want your toe. Screw your toe. I don't need it. Alpha then defending from Jam. Jam, this top 4. Wow, nothing in it. We're on lap 4 already. It still feels like the first lap. So JTX then a second ahead of Racer Brown, who's a 2.5 seconds ahead of Cthulhu, and Guesty 5.2 seconds behind these guys. Skyjacker leading by 0.5 seconds. Talleyrand now under fire from the second Audi, but he's coming back. He's got the fastest lap, and he's going faster again. Can he do it? Quick look at the chat to see what's going on. All things are getting retracted and all sorts. I don't know. Hang on, I can't take my eyes off of the screen. Look at it, Skyjacker, Talleyrand, Alpha Nut, all bumper to bumper. Skyjacker going really defensive into that corner. Talleyrand looking at Alpha, seeing if there's any kind of space to get through. Jam, he's there right at the back. He's waiting. He's waiting for these 3 all to go ploughing off onto a corner so he can come around and win a race. Well, you'll win the race. Skyjacker now 0.5 seconds ahead of Talleyrand. Talleyrand being slowed down. Racing Alpha Nut looking to make the move. They're all bunched up here. Alpha going the other way. No, there's nothing. Alpha trying it on the brakes. He's gone down the brakes. He's late on the brakes. He's through, but no. Talleyrand has got the inside of the second corner and holds it well. Alpha can't be too risky because he's got Jam keeping him in check in 4th. Looking back, JTX catching these guys up. 2 seconds behind them now. Only a second ahead of Racer Brown. Cthulhu 2.5 seconds short of Racer Brown, and Guesty we see at the struggling with a mistake, I think. That's it. If you make a mistake, you're off the pack. Here we can see these first 4 and get on board with the Jam. Whoosh! Jam Huntington watching the race for the top 3 ahead of us. I keep meaning to go to the chat. Well, Mika keeps deleting things before I can read them. I think she's just saying how great I am and amazing I am, and then thought she didn't want to make my all rugby rubbish, she says. All rugby that's weird. She's been hacked. She's really looking forward to the rugby. How can she say all rugby rubbish? Right, anyway, Skyjacker leading from Talleyrand still, with Alpha behind, sitting on board with Jam, Hunting, and they're all there trying to break toes and all sorts of stuff. There's Alpha, he looks like, but he's doing it under braking on the outside this time to put him on the inside of the second corner. Has he managed to make it stick? He's there in second. He's done it finally. He's made the move. He tried it on the outside last time, he tried it on the inside this time, and this time he has been rewarded with second spot. So Jam and Talleyrand are 3rd and 4th. Oh, I missed a few comments about rugby chat. Oh, I'm sorry guys. So Racer Brown 6th behind as JTX, only by a second. He won't drop him. Cthulhu's losing the pack as well, 4 seconds behind, and Guesty there. So Skyjacker is nearly a second ahead of Talleyrand's got ahead of Alpha again. I can't move away for a second, can I? I honestly can't, because now Alpha is going up the inside of Talleyrand. Does he make it stick? Does he ever? Whoosh. Yeah, I whoosh. If I'm whooshing, I may as well whoosh properly. So there you see the Alpha not moving back into second spot. This battle is ongoing and unrelenting. Jam Hunting and some half a second behind the battle, trying to get himself involved somehow all the time. JTX only 3 seconds behind them. Racer Brown's getting it within a second now of JTX. He wants that 5th spot. Cthulhu dropping away along with Guesty. So in the chat, I don't blame you though, this race has been so good to watch, says Pat, because obviously I wasn't reading the rugby chat. So Skyjacker a second ahead of Alpha, but Alpha's got his hands full, the 2 championship leaders. I don't know how the first race affects things with Talleyrand finishing ahead of Alpha, but Alpha will be wanting to finish ahead of Talleyrand just for the championship. We're having a bit of a door banging session, and there we see Talleyrand retaking back that second spot from Alpha. Jam not making any impression with these 2 racing. He wants to get himself in there, take both of their dummies away. You go into second. Have a little sip of my drink. Skyjacker loving this. Look at it. Shall I start talking about the win and in bag and see we got 3 laps to go and there's nothing can stop him now from this spot. But I won't do that to him. Talleyrand then still ahead of the Nut coming back though, trying everything he can, all his tricks up his sleeve, throwing them at the back of Talleyrand. Talleyrand looked like he launched off the curb then. It might have unsettled his car a bit, giving Alpha a chance. Alpha having to brake, and then Jam tapping Alpha. Oh, we've got a race here. Racer Brown has caught up JTX. JTX still holding it off though. Racer Brown looking for anything that he can possibly put on to the fin, and he's done it. No, they're side by side coming up the hill. Racer Brown showing in 5th, but JTX is there. It's a drag race to the hairpin. Racer Brown put on those brakes a little bit earlier, and JTX around the outside. Fantastic move there. Well done from the flying fin. So JTX still in 5th, but Racer Brown doing anything he can to get that position off of JTX in his Peugeot. Skyjacker then leading by a second. Talleyrand is only still just ahead of Alphanut, trying to hold off the monster purple Audi. The Alpha is yielding. championship is in it for these two, although Alpha does say doesn't look at the championship, he takes a race at a time and lets the championship sort itself out. So Alpha won't be thinking of the championship, he'll just be thinking he wants that spot ahead of him. Skyjacker, he's lost 2/10 on these leaders. His tyres are starting to look a bit haggard next to the Red Rocket, seeming to look after its tyres a little bit better. Jam Huntington some 7/10 off of this battle. And here we see JTX and Racer Brown. This is the second race in a row, these two hard at it. Great stuff from these two. Racer Brown giving it all he can, full beans here at Lago Maggiore West for the VRC MTCC. Racer Brown showing in 5th, but he did that last time. JTX, he went round the outside last time, he's gone on the inside this time. That is his corner. We're going to call that hairpin the JTX. No, Racer Brown with force and grunt making it up the hill ahead of the Peugeot. The tyres on that front of that Peugeot make it almost impossible to steer into corners, but JTX starting to show how to drive that bad boy. In the lead then, Skyjacker's down to 3/10 from Talleyrand. Talleyrand really, as soon as he's out of that fight with Alpha, starting to apply the pressure. Alpha going out wide, that's not what he needs to do. Oh my lord. I didn't ruin this, I didn't say much, I tried not to. We're on the last lap. The battle between first and second is 300s, 200s. Talleyrand's got the inside line from Skyjacker now. Is this it? Is Talleyrand making the move? Talleyrand is taking the lead from Skyjacker. This is cruel stuff. Skyjacker's led this race for all of it, and now, oh no, now Skyjacker out wide, but it hasn't affected him. Alpha not just there, waiting to pick up the ruins. Skyjacker on the tail of Talleyrand, pulling out. Oh, Talleyrand trying to break the toe. He's gone defensive. So's both Audis. He's going up the inside. There wasn't much room, but the Audi is trying it. Talleyrand going out wide. Skyjacker, it is there. Talleyrand and Skyjacker is taking the lead. Skyjacker taking the lead in the hairpin. Talleyrand now got he's an Alpha sandwich. He's the Red Rocket in an Audi sandwich right now. Pat says, no, there is no chat. Sorry. I don't know, I think we lost. Oh no, Skyjacker made a small mistake going out that corner, and Talleyrand now retaking the lead on the last lap. Skyjacker now, oh my god, where did Jam Huntington come from? Skyjacker out wide, oh my god, it's all going wrong in the last couple of corners. Jam Huntington from nowhere, following him in 4th, sips it up into 2nd spot. Talleyrand there, just going around the last corner to take the 2nd win. No, could he do it? Can he do it? Race 2, win 2. Talleyrand, congratulations, teammate Jam Huntington there. Alpha not gets the 3rd, Skyjacker 4th. Maybe Skyjacker let Alpha have that. Racer Brown managed to get ahead of JTX, but it was so close. Cthulhu then coming around in 7th spot, and Guesty there finishing off. Oh god, his tyres were poorly, weren't they? He was really struggling with tyres around here at Lago Maggiore. And that is race 2. Thank you very much. Sirocco dominance there from the Red Rockets. What a showing. Congratulations, race win number 2 today. With the fastest lap also. It's full points for the Talleyrand Alpha. He doesn't look at the championship, he says, but he must be nervous after seeing Talleyrand managing to scoop this many points. So in the chat, hey Psycho, ace race, Skyjacker was robbed. He was, I was gutted. Amika, missed those last few laps, phone rang. Blooming phone. So there are your results. Talleyrand gets the win. Jam, the thief, stole a couple of spots from the Audis there in the very last corner virtually. Great stuff. Alpha Nut taking 3rd spot. Skyjacker leading the whole race. But 4th, nothing to be sniffed at. It's good for the championship. 5th for Racer Brown, finally getting ahead of JTX. Their battle continues, and I'm sure it will continue into this next race. Cthulhu in 7th, still trying to get a handle of the 86. And Guesty looks like he's ripping his tyres to pieces today in 8th. Talleyrand got your fastest lap on lap 2 with a 27.187. My lord, these races are coming thick and fast and fun. Super duper. I want to eat my chicken nugget. I can't eat my chicken nuggets. Everyone
Eat your chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I know, because everyone gets to hear me masticate and they don't like that.
Masticate or the other one.
No, nay. Haven't you invented a cure for COVID yet?
No.
Well, get on that. Meek says it's alright, sodding phone. She says she'll watch back later. There's the settings getting changed. So hopefully someone will nip out. We go in 10, says the man. Winner. Can he be winner again? Can he emulate what Monza Brown managed to do back in, what was it, round 5 of Monza? So we're not going to go to the track, we're going to spectate. Play around there. We've only got 2 entries, which is the Lexus and the Pug. What else is there? There's nothing really, is there? Members list, what's on that? I don't want to mess anything up. So there we see people who are not entered yet. Switch information to what? Oh, we can see what they like to use. A little look behind the curtain there. Talleyrand, he doesn't have any driving line assistance. He has no auto drive or counter steering assistance, nor does Jam. We see Skyjacker likes to use cones and markers. Cthulhu, nothing. I don't use out. Alpha likes the cones. See, I used to use the cones, but everyone knocks them. They don't see them, do they? So they knock them all over the place, and then I've got no braking markers. So I just turned all mine off and tried to learn to find a braking spot, but it doesn't always work. Racer Brown's got all. I don't know what all is. It was cones and markers. Is there something other than cones and markers? I don't know. And cones for JTX. Ooh. Oh, we get to see a bit of the information over the cars here. Racer Brown, he's got 402 brake horsepower power in his Lexus. It's a bit weightier than the other guys. God, that Pug's really light, innit? Bit down on power though. 300. I always thought the Pug was quite fast, but that's really down on power, isn't it? 348 next to 389 in the Lancer. And 402, but the Lancer's heavy. I think 4-wheel drives are heavy though. Shall we go and see if someone's on the track yet? Right, yeah, we'll close this. Can you select? What happens if you select someone? View profile, view player information, check livery, unfollow, report. Shall I report Racer Brown for being just too damn good? I'm not going to mess around. Let's experiment together. Can we change track to Monza? Lol, says Racer Brown. Right, is there anyone out there? There isn't, is there? Bloody, these people don't think. Right, I want to turn the mic off anyway. I'll keep an eye. Oh, it's a driving line as well, Pat says. All is driving line, cones and markers. Ah, there you go. There you go. Mika and Pat both know GT Sport better than me. You should do this job, you two. Pair of you, it'd be awesome. Do it 1 week, just for 1 week. Do one of the midweek ones that I can't do. Mika Wivery and Pat, the commentary team. Anyway, I'm going. No one's going out. Sodom. I'll see you guys in, well, not 10, but not long. Here. Who's that? Tal. Is it my mate Tal or Jam? It's Jam. Jam, you sneaky son of a gun. Where did that second place come from in that last race? Cheeky. dig, 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 dig in a mine the whole day through. To dig, 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 dig is what we like to do. Ain't no trick to get rich quick if you dig, dig, dig with a shallow pick. In a mine, in a mine, in a mine where 1,000,000 diamonds shine. Hello, welcome back. We're here for the third race of the MTCC round 7 here at Lago Maggiore West side. We don't do east side. They use guns on the east side. So I've got now to say we're having a great time. Talleyrand wants to get 3 wins, I think he wants to emulate what Racer Brown has managed in the past, and the only one to do so. A lot of luck, in all fairness, went Racer Brown's way that day. There was a bit of a fluffing around in some chicane, which helped Racer Brown through from the back of the grid. So Talleyrand is going to find it a struggle today. I better let them know I'm back. We dig, 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 dig all night through. We dig, 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 dig. I'm back, you dig? Yo. Dig. Doesn't work the turn. There you go. So here we are then, just leading up to the third race. This will be a reversed. Sky says start without him. What? What? No. No, no. Why go without him? Ooh, wonder what's happened in Sky's world. This is very bizarre. Okay then. Soft Y. Sad Y, that is. Put a sad Y in. Sad. Oops. Y. No. Sky. Sad Y, no Sky. What? Oh, we can wait. There's no rush. We got no rush, have we, guys? I can sing you the rest of that song if you want. Because do you know what? It's so weird. I got the lyrics wrong all my life. All my life, I always thought when they get to the dig, 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 dig from early morn till night, we dig, 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 dig up everything inside. We dig up diamonds by the score, 1,000 rubies, sometimes more. But we don't know what we dig them for. We dig, 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 dig. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. It's home from work we go. I always thought it was off to work we go. Hi-ho, it's off to work we go. But it's not. It's home from work we go. Which is terrible English, I guess, but still. Yes. So you shouldn't be singing that on your way to work. You should be singing that on your way home from work. On your way to work, you got to sing dig, 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 dig down. Yeah, but because we're waiting for Sky, I'm talking to you about the Seven Dwarfs song. Okay, that's where we're at. Do you know, they were so pleased as well. They couldn't wait to get home, and then they had a burglar. They had a break and entry problem. I don't know, it all turned out alright in the end, but could you imagine if you were one of them dwarfs, you've had a hard day at work, you're going home, and there's some giant broke into your house. She didn't eat their porridge though, did she, or sit in their chairs, or sleep in their beds? I think that was different. He's back! Yeah! So we are going with Sky. We dig, 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 dig. I'm still stuck in my head now. I only did it to wind you up. It's really stuck in my head. Oh, I'm gonna have a bit of pizza. I don't care. You're gonna listen to a bit of a mastication, guys. Look forward to it. Oh yeah. It wasn't a bit of pizza. I went with the chicken nugget in the end. I thought pizza might have been aiming too high. Racer Brown and JTX, their battle will continue, I am sure, during this race. Guesty probably just wants to burn that car out, pull it over. It's not performing at all today. Skyjacker, he just nipped off for a reason or two. Big job in the toilet, I think. Big job. Or he went and kicked something around in the garden because he was leading that last race and ended up in 4th, which would make you want to go and destroy something beautiful. Just practicing his drift skills. 3,000 points. You're a drifter. So everyone's all just hanging out with our friends, waiting for the race to begin. But the race will begin in 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5. So sit back, guys, enjoy yourselves, because we are just about to have ourselves the 3rd and final race here. There is loads of stuff. Come to our Discord, because we've got loads of things happening where you can get A-Slith, steering wheel mods, a discount on them. I don't know if it's a discount, but if you buy it through us, it's good for everyone. Heel to head socks, I don't know. I should be more prepared. I'll get them to write a little ad out and I'll read it, because it's easier. Me just guessing ain't good. But I was looking at the socks. They look really good. Heel to toe, heel to toe, I think. Toe to heel, something like that. Look on our Discord, it's all there. And there's a 3rd one, stickers. Lovely stickers. Lovely. So, Guesty leading the way from a rolling start. We've seen his tyres getting a bit mullered today. So, but he's got Cthulhu just behind him. Then we have JTX in 3rd with Racer Brown in 4th, Skyjacker in 5th, Alpha Not 6th, Jam in 7th, and Talleyrand in 8th. Can Talleyrand come through? Heel tread. Homesick Alien putting me on the right track, and Mika Wivery too slow, but also heel tread. It was on there, but Guesty now under pressure from Cthulhu adding it all on. Racer Brown looking like he's pulled out real far there. He's not got anything though on JTX. Skyjack still 5th. They're all in their same positions, but Cthulhu trying to go for the outside line around Guesty, but Guesty holds it. Guesty still leading this race. Cthulhu down in is 2nd. JTX still 3rd. Racer Brown looking for a way past JTX, and Racer Brown have not stopped at all this evening. It's crazy stuff. Skyjacker wanting to make his way through the pack. Here you can see JTX making a move on Cthulhu. Has he got it? He's got it the inside line there. Cthulhu out to dry. But he's still there. No, he's still there. I thought Racer Brown was going to get him, but Racer Brown looks like he's got his own hassles with Skyjacker just getting up the inside of Racer Brown. No, Racer Brown's still there. And then we see JTX kicking up a bit of dust. Cthulhu's still ahead. No, he's not. Yeah, Cthulhu's still ahead. So that early move from JTX did not pull off, but down the start straight. How is this going to go? JTX up into 2nd ahead of Cthulhu. He's got the inside line. It's all heavy braking into the first corner. They all make it, yes. Guesty is still there. No, JTX really brakes late. Got ahead, but he's on the outside now, and Guesty manages to just carry it back on through. JTX up into 2nd. Racer Brown into 3rd now. Alpha up into 4th. It's all shuffling around at the back. Cthulhu out wide and going down the field. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Racer Brown up into 3rd spot. Alpha Nut down into 4th. Skyjacker 5th. Jam Huntington is up into 6th. 7th for Talleyrand. And Cthulhu is there at the back from that going wide. Here we see Guesty and JTX duking it out down to the hairpin. JTX has got the outside line. Guesty inside, but JTX goes into the corner first. But Guesty's coming out first. But no, JTX is first. They're going up the hill. We can't tell. That's an crap camera angle. Give me something closer. And there you see JTX just ahead of Guesty by 2/10. Guesty's got Alphanut all over the back of him with Skyjacker very close behind him. You can see Talleyrand is now up into 4th. It's all moving around. 6th. Racer Brown's dropped right back. He was 3rd. Now he's in 7th. He must have had a bit of a wide line through a corner. So JTX leading this race. He's already won a race this season. Or 2, maybe. I think he won one the other week. So Alpha looking to get up into a 2nd spot past the Lancer. Guesty's there. Oh, Guesty getting a knock from Talleyrand on his way past. JTX still leading this race. Alpha going right over defensive onto the inside line to try and avoid a tow. Skyjacker and Jam alongside each other. Oh no, where's Talleyrand gone? Talleyrand, Jam's there. No, that was Talleyrand, sorry, I was looking. I thought that was Jam. So Talleyrand fighting with Skyjacker for 3rd and 4th. Guesty still in 5th. They were all roughed him up a bit, didn't they, when they got past? He didn't expect that. Jam Huntington in 6th ahead of Racer Brown and Cthulhu very close behind those guys. JTX still leading, only by half a second though. That Audi is coming, and it's coming fast. Talleyrand just ahead of Skyjacker. Looks like Skyjacker's going to make a move up the inside. Skyjacker there for the 3rd, but that puts Talleyrand on the inside for this corner. So Talleyrand just edging that 3rd spot. He's got the inside line for these corners. Jam trying to do his sneaky up the inside again like he did in the last race. There's the Audi. He's got the inside line from the Talleyrand, but Talleyrand there still holding. No, Skyjacker through. Skyjacker through into 3rd spot. Talleyrand down into 4th, just ahead of Guesty. Guesty staying with him at the moment. Jam Huntington all over the back of Guesty though in 6th spot. He's looking. Everyone's making a move down here. Alphanut making a move on JTX for the lead. He's up the inside. He's got the corner. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. So Alphanut then taking the lead from JTX. JTX in 2nd spot. Nothing he can do about that. Just the brakes alone of the Audi going into the 1st corner. Balls and brakes. Balls and brakes. That's what that was. Beaker with Reese says, run little puggy, run. He's trying. He's coming back at the nut. He should change his name to Audi Nut, shouldn't he? It's not what he drives in real life though. JTX, there's nothing in it between the two of them. He's chasing them down. Talleyrand still in there. Oh my gosh. Skyjacker. Wasn't Talleyrand in an Audi sandwich in the last race, and now Skyjacker's, they're returning the favour by putting Skyjacker in a Red Rocket sandwich. Very nice. I think they serve that at Sub. Whoa, Skyjacker making the move up the inside. Jam also trying to make the move on his teammate. His teammate's going to clash. No, Jam thought better of it, pulled out of it. Further back then, Racer Brown ahead of Cthulhu, and now Guesty has slipped to the back now, unfortunately. Looking like his tyres starting to feel a bit of pain. Racer Brown just ahead. So Alphanut leading by 6-7 tenths ahead of JTX, who's nearly 2 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, who is in a 5-lap battle with the Red Rockets. Which means Racer Brown still there, still in with a shout. And Cthulhu in 7th, with Guesty down in 8th. Alphanut then, great for his championship. He's somewhat 4 spots ahead of his rival in the championship, and that rival's been scoring heavily today. So this all works out for Alphanut indeed. Pat says, lap 5 already. That went quick. I'll have to catch up on that. It's been, I missed most of it, I must say. There was a lot happening. So JTX now a second behind Alphanut. Skyjacker still 2 seconds behind them. Skyjacker still defending from Talleyrand. Let's get on board with Jam Huntington so we can watch this all unfold in front of us. So we're following our teammate Talleyrand with Skyjacker just ahead of him, and you can see JTX in second and Alpha just disappearing around the corner there in the lead. We're only half a second ahead of Racer Brown behind us. There he is, ever watchful, ever trying. And there we see Talleyrand doesn't want to let Alpha Nut score too many points. He needs that third spot, but Skyjacker, being Alpha Nut's teammate, will play the right job and hold up the Red Rockets for as much and as long as he can. And now Racer Brown coming into the action. Is getting quite desperate there. 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Talleyrand trying to get past. He doesn't want to be held up any longer than he needs to be. He can see the lead disappearing. We're on lap 6, only 4 laps to go. Skyjacker moving over onto the inside, breaking the toe, making Talleyrand do all the work, go the long way round. Now he's moving back out to the fastest line, to the race line. No, he stayed on the inside. Talleyrand harrying him, harassing him, haranguing him. Anything he can do, he needs to just get something on him to get past. And there we see Jam just there as well. What a cracking race. Racer Brown tagging along for fun. We saw what happened when Jam tagged along in race 2. He nicked up 2 of them on the inside. Oh, teammate. There we see Talleyrand is up the inside of Skyjacker now, and Talleyrand making the move. Who's got fastest lap? Alpha Nut 27.389. Oh dear, Jam and Skyjacker coming together in the corner. Racer Brown looking for a spot there, with Jam and Skyjacker slowing each other down with a tap. Gives Racer Brown the momentum down the start straight. He's on the brakes into the first corner. Who can he be? None of them. Skyjacker also, yes, he thought better of it, got out of it. Let's have a look at this lead then. 1.5 seconds Alpha Nut, but we do know the Audis do drop off slightly mid to late race with their tyres. But JTX 1.6 seconds, it's a big ask. Did his fastest lap on lap 5 at 28.023, but Alpha is managing 27.9, 27.3. Behind them, 4 seconds. Talleyrand ahead of Skyjacker by a second, so Skyjacker managing to get back ahead of Jam Huntington. 3 wide going into this corner. It's alright, we sorted ourselves out beforehand. Phew. Talleyrand in 3rd, Jam 4. Oh no, Skyjacker didn't get ahead of Jam, sorry. I don't know. I thought he was, but Jam must have got him in that corner maybe. Racer Brown giving Skyjacker something to think about. Catula and Guesty in their own little battle. Guesty giving Catula a little bit of jip. Let's get on board. Let's give him a whoosh. So it's out on board with Guesty. You can see the battle for 4th, 5th and 6th just ahead. Whilst we're trying anything we can. Looks like Skyjacker making a move there, was it? No, Racer Brown. Oh, Skyjacker out wide. Is that Skyjacker out wide? Is that Skyjacker out wide? Oh no. So 3rd, Talleyrand, Jam Huntington 4th, Racer Brown up into 5th, because I think we saw Skyjacker going wide in that last corner. I did say right at the very beginning, you've got to get that line right or you end up really far off the track. So Guesty Catula fighting Skyjacker down into 6th. Oh, he'll be so frustrated with his teammate there leading the race. JTX now 2.2 seconds. He cannot keep up with that Audi. It's an impressive pace. 27.8 on his last lap. Check out Talleyrand managing 28.5 on his last lap. His teammate only 3/10 behind. I can't imagine his teammate trying to attack or take the spot from him. With the championship so close now, we're in round 7. There'll only be, I don't know, I think this is a, oh, Shadow Rider, evening all. Did it work, Shadow? Pat, lap 5 already, that went quick. Oh, so Shadow Rider said that before Pat did, sorry. Hi Shadow, it's been a, you know, so-so race, nothing much happened. So Alpha Nut there, 2 seconds ahead of JTX. So JTX coming back, I'm sure of it. He was over 2 seconds behind, wasn't he? So maybe that Audi's starting to feel that tyre wear, or maybe Alpha just bringing it home. 28.7 from Alpha and a 28.3 from JTX. Who knows? There you see Talleyrand and Jam in 3rd and 4th. Great showing for the Red Rocket team. Racer Brown 5th. Oh no, Catula, we're missing a battle down at the back here. Cthulhu's got somehow ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker's tyres are looking quite mullered, so are Guesty's, so Cthulhu. Last couple of laps, that Toyota been looking after his tyres. I love his helmet design. So give him a whoosh so we can see it. There you go. So Cthulhu there in 6th, but Skyjacker coming back at him there in the straight down to the hairpin. You'd call it JTX hairpin, wasn't it? Because he went around the outside. It was awesome. And there, Cthulhu maintaining that 6th spot from the Audi, up in the lead then. Alpha only 1.5 seconds now. He has definitely not got the pace that JTX has in these last few laps. We'll see when they cross the line. They're coming around the last section, but JTX definitely getting closer. He was over 2 seconds away. Oh well. It's just dropping. He's coming up to 2 seconds again, so I don't know. Talleyrand still 4 seconds behind this battle after his big fight with Skyjacker, letting the front two get away somewhat. Jam Huntington never letting Talleyrand rest, always there in his mirrors. Racer Brown having a fine racing in the background. Skyjacker looking like he's getting that spot back off of Cthulhu, but Cthulhu fighting hard. We're now on the last lap. Everyone has got to make their overtakes count, and this lap count the most. So Alpha 1.6 seconds ahead of JTX, did a 28.5 on his last lap. JTX did a 28.6 on his last lap. So they're both exactly the same pace. It doesn't look like much is going to happen there. Talleyrand did a 28.6 on his last lap, 4 seconds behind these guys, 7/10 ahead of his teammate. Racer Brown a second behind Jam Huntington, but 4 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker just ahead of Cthulhu and Guesty. This is where the battle is. This is where the battle is with Guesty, Cthulhu and Skyjacker. We'd like to watch the leaders come across. No, he's not there at the line yet. He's 1.8 seconds ahead of JTX though, so it looks like it's in the bag. It's safe to say with only 1, 2, 3, 4 corners left. Third for Talleyrand, not been off the podium this one, not quite all 3 wins, but 2 wins and the third is a fantastic result of a weekend. Jam Huntington in 4th. So, oh sorry. Here we see Alpha coming across the line to take the win. Congratulations. JTX there in 3rd. Fantastic stuff. Talleyrand weaving around and a win. 3rd place, a win. Jam Hunting, that was close between those two. Racer Brown for 5th. And Skyjacker coming across the line for 6th. Cthulhu 7th, so close. And 8th for Guesty. Those guys drop a race there at the end. So congratulations, Alpha. Fantastic win. I didn't see the fastest lap. What time is it? 20 to 10. Fastest lap was Alpha Nut, so congratulations, 4 points from that race for Alpha. That will help very muchly in his championship battle with Talleyrand. So let's go and have a look at your race results. There you see Alpha Nut first. What a great race, what a great championship. It's so close. With Alpha not going into this round as championship leader, Talleyrand very close behind. Talleyrand winning and getting full points from the first 2 races, and then Alpha not coming back with a win in the 3rd race. Super stuff. JTX, the Flying Finn, looking good as always. There in 2nd spot, didn't quite have the legs that Alpha, the TT, Audi TT had, but did an awesome job in 2nd. Talleyrand fighting with Skyjacker all the way through. Skyjacker, Jam and Racer Brown, what a battle we saw from them. Talleyrand finally getting the podium position out of it. Jam Huntington in 4th with Racer Brown 5th. Skyjacker finishing in 6th ahead of Cthulhu in 7th and Guesty in 8th. Alpha Nut got your fastest lap with a 1:27.389. So that was fantastic. That was round 7 of the MTCC. I'll have a quick look to tell you where round 8 will be for us to all look forward to next Friday night. We are going to... Oh yeah, baby. I don't think I've commentated this track yet. Laguna Seca. Does that mean I've got to learn some corners? Corkscrew in it. That's the only one you have to really remember. So yeah, Laguna Seca. What track is that going to suit? And unless Homesick Aliens launch was successful this evening, I'm sure he will be back. It looks like Shadow Rider, the super serum, is taking effect. If he's not saving the world, I'm sure he'll be back. And Racer Brown, he didn't get caught by the Rozzers. He didn't have to bounce. He stayed all the way. So that is fantastic stuff. Tomorrow evening, we're at Lago Maggiore West again with those sexy, sassy little Mazda MX-5s. So please join us for that. That's going to be some cracking fun. And then on Sunday evening, we're in Spa for the HPEC, and it's sodden. It's absolutely chucking it down. Weather's terrible out there at the moment. What else then? There is things. I want to wrap this up, obviously, very soon. But I wanted to tell you about these new exciting things that we've got going on right at the end of the it's not the right time to tell you. You've all bailed by now. You've seen the race. Why would you want to sit and listen to me? I can't find it anyway. Yeah, go on Discord. We'll do something tomorrow evening about it. I'll be better prepared because I can't find the bloody thing in Discord at the minute. But yeah, we've got some friends that you can buy stuff. I'm not sure if you get. I'm gonna have to look to see if you get like a discount for using it, for using us. But we've got like turn it up so your girlfriends can hear. Turn YouTube right up. So yeah, if your girlfriends are really stuck or your wives are really stuck for what to get you this Christmas, have a look at ACELIF website through our Discord and see what mod wheels you can have for your steering wheel. They make you a second faster. It's awesome. Ladies, if you're looking for something for your husband this Christmas, don't go buying him some Argyle bloody socks from Tesco's. No one wants them. Go to Heel Tread through our Discords and have a look at some of the amazing ones. Has he got a favourite F1 car, a favourite touring car, a favourite livery of the past? I bet you they do it. And if they don't do it, I bet you they would if you suggested it. So yeah, go and have a look at them. And do you know what? If you can't go out and get one of these ACELIF wheels this year because times are a bit tight, then maybe snazzy up your man's racing wheel with some lovely decal stickers from Lovely Stickers. Look at that, I'm in the wrong business here, and it should be an advertisement. Do you know what? It's going to be Halloween tomorrow, so if there's any bats or skulls turn up on those Mazdas, that'll be quite funny. I'm going to wrap it up. I think we've got everything we need to get out of this session. We've all learnt a little bit. We all grew as people. And our horizons have been opened up a little bit more. I've still got 2 cold slices of pizza and 2 bits of lettuce left to eat as soon as I'm off, and then I'm off to work. So yeah, please come and see us tomorrow for the Max 5 and Sunday for the HPEC. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you, so I'm going to sign off. I was do you know what, I'm thinking of transgendering. I'm thinking of changing because, you know, I don't want to be just a man. I want to be a man and a woman because you get everything then. Whereas if you're a man, you only get 50% of the goodies in life, and if you're a woman, you only get 50% of the goodies. Well, 70%. So if you're a man, you only get 30% of the goodies in life, and if you're a woman, you get 70% of goodies of life. So I'm deciding to be both genders from now on. So that being said, I was your broadcaster and commentator, Jenny Tull, and I will see you soon. Love you. Yeah, Mika gets 100% because she's hot.